So we're going to be doing a version of the AI invasion where it's me and you versus Charborg and his chat. So we're going to have to work together on this. His chat is also pretty chaotic, so I'm excited to see what our collective chats decide to do here. Do Latvia and call it Chatvia. Our name has to represent me and you. We're against Charborg and his chat. So Chatvia does not differentiate us from Charborg's chat. One of the funny things about streaming the way I do is that I'll occasionally see a moderator has banned the phrase blank, and there's just like weird things. So I saw a moderator has banned the phrase murder the French. I doubt that many streamers have a problem where they need to like ban that phrase to get things under control a bit. I mean, we could go to Spain. I've been learning some Espanol. I learned the word esperar. Yo espero que nosotros murder the French. My Uber Eats stole my dinner. Don't worry. He's probably in France. We'll eviscerate him.
Hello? DougDoug W?
Yo!
I do want to say also my chat is kind of being bloodthirsty at the idea of a competition. So guys, I want to make sure you know this is a friendly competition.
Except towards the French. We are going to obliterate the French.
We're going to band together and destroy the French.
Yeah, my chat already wanted to name our country Chatvia, but that doesn't differentiate them from your guys' chat. It needs to incorporate Charborg and Doug in some way, but we do have to come up with country names too.
Guys, do you have any sort of ideas? No, we can't be called Poland. That already exists.
Oh, God, that's pretty good, though. Today, this is a battle to see who can invade more of Europe. We're gonna have two empires. The empire of to be named, run by Charborg, and empire of to be named by Doug, including such suggestions as Poland and Doug Nuts. So the way this will work, both of us are gonna start with one country, so we'll pick that shortly when we get set up, and then we will take turns telling the AI what we want to do. We're gonna open up Novel AI. We're gonna tell Novel AI, I want to attack France, or whatever you want to do that turn. The AI will generate a whole story of what happened, and that is the historically accurate truth of how this map developed. So whatever the result is of that, the map gets updated. If you manage to take a country or form a peace treaty with a country, and that country joins your empire, and you have earned 1 point. You can also get a point from special resources, but you can only have 2 of those. So you do need to actually like get a good amount of land to win the game. So it's first to 7 points. Each country is 1 point. A special resource only gets added if the other chat agrees that it counts. It has to be like a strong enough argument that you earned this thing that the other chat is like, oh yeah, we got it.
Did you decide on your name?
A lot of chat has been saying Divorcia, which is pretty good.
My chat has been spamming Poland too, since Poland is already taken, so I think we might go with that.
Here's the real question for Charborg's chat that you guys are gonna have to figure out. Does Poland 2 start in Poland or in some other part of Europe?
I am very glad you cleared that up, because I will say I was not entirely sure where Poland was. I didn't know if that was in Europe or somewhere else, so it's good that we've cleared that up.
Other rules, so Doug and Charborg are the leaders of the country, so we're the leaders, we make the final call, but chat, you guys are our advisors. We will do the best we can to take your advice and strategic decisions into consideration. You have an army, but if it's defeated in battle, then it's out for 2 turns. And so here's like a new thing. If you interact with another country, you have to incorporate some aspect of their culture. So if you are going to make a peace treaty with Poland, for example, you do have to somehow involve some aspect of Poland. So that's part of the turn and decision making, is you get to pick an element of their culture that you choose to incorporate into your move. So here's what we got. We can get started deciding the origins of our empires.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with my chat. Divorcia. Okay, they do want Poland 3 now. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with Divorcia.
That's our thing. Come on.
For the sake of not having the AI be incredibly confused about Poland, do you have any suggestions about where we start?
Maybe you should look up some stats on the divorce rates of different locations.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah. European country with the highest divorce rate. Divorce rates in England and Wales are significantly lower. All right, we're not going anywhere near Britain.
We're staying far away from there.
Where's your starting spot?
Chat, any ideas? I'm kind of leaning towards Turkey because it reminds me of the food. What do you think, chat? They seem to like Ireland. Oh, come on, guys. Ireland is small. It's its own stupid little island.
Yeah, you'd have to travel across the water.
That's going to be a whole ordeal, guys. All right, you guys cool with Ireland then? All right, we'll go Ireland. Poland 2 starts in Ireland.
Which I believe is historically accurate. I think we should start somewhere in the same region and be near France, because that seems to be a point of interest for people. Okay, let me do a quick vote. Starting country. Your AI might get confused with the name Poland 2. We can't do Poland. We can't start in Poland. That's so confusing.
The divorcees in Poland and the Poland 2 in Ireland. That's just, even I'm getting confused at this point. Okay, I think we're gonna be called Pole Space Land 2. Okay. That's a solution.
All right, that sounds good. What about Denmark? Denmark would be kind of hype. And Sweden. All right, between these. Any strong opinions here? Looks like we're going for Denmark, or Dougmark, if you will. Why don't we go ahead with a coin flip on turn 1? Heads or tails?
Heads.
Okay, it is heads. Congratulations, you get turn number 1.
Here's the question. Would it be possible to start our turn on a trip to France to kidnap the Eiffel Tower?
Yes. Okay. Generally, the rules are that you can interact with any country that is touching your empire's borders, right? So for me, I'm touching Germany. I can interact with Germany. For a land-faring, let's say like within 2, so you could go to Britain or France.
All right, that sounds good. In an attempt for complete control, the nation of guys, what the hell was our stupid place called?
Poland 2.
Poland 2.
Located in Ireland.
Who is located in Ireland. I think we're gonna need some parentheses here.
I hope
Attempts to invade France to kidnap the Eiffel Tower. The army begins invading France.
Good luck. The battle begins.
However, a powerful force called the League of Free Nations, a group consisting of many
Oh, they use parentheses too, Doug. This is not looking good.
gathered to defend their homeland against the invasion from the nation of Poland too. As a result, both nations come to blows, leading to World War I.
Whoa! We started a world war immediately.
We have to figure out like what is going on here. A League of Free Nations are currently fighting against you. World War I has started. We keep going, right? We need to see how World War I ends.
A war between the two empires was inevitable.
Okay, this is getting off track.
But what would happen if there was no war?
It's like getting like
After,
a young man named Mike.
is about to find out. So, you're my enemy?
All right, what do we do in this case? Do we care about Mike? He could be our champion.
I don't care. I guess this is your call. Do you want to go down the Mike route and see if maybe Mike joins your team, or try to get it refocused on World War I?
Mike for president. I think they really like Mike. Maybe we can keep certain elements and ditch others. Like I'll say Mike joins us and then attempts to lead the war against the other nation. The nation of Poland 2 attempts to recruit Mike.
My chat is very passionate about killing Mike.
Should I just say the nation of Poland 2 attempts to recruit Mike?
Yeah, and now you get 5 continues to try to resolve this.
Oh my god, Doug, they want to kiss Mike.
It's not too late.
Chad, do you want to make it our goal to kiss him eventually? Well, we don't know if he likes us yet. That could count as a resource that could get us a point. Mike could be a very important guy. We don't know much about him.
My chat is obsessed with Mike. I think they would give you the special resource point for him.
It turns out that he's the son of one of their generals. They believe that his combat skills will help him defeat the Eiffel Tower.
Huh?
You're not going to join me. Mike
Wait, no.
Army of Poland too because he hates war.
Ooh.
Okay, Mike hates war.
That's
That's
a hard.
We're not going to get along.
That's a hard loss. I think it's a hard loss to Mike, right?
Yeah, Mike would have loved it invading France and the other countries.
I think that's end of turn. I think that's end of turn, right?
Okay.
If we have a resolution, like a clear answer to the question, I think you call it. Are we clear? Where is Mike? Can we find Mike now? I guess we could just broadly go for Mike in our team. You could send one more generation, just see if you get anything else here. Then we call it for the turn, right?
Let's just see what happens. Wait,
Wait.
War isn't always bad, so he decides to go with her for a while and see for himself. I'm leaving. As he prepares to leave for Poland, the leader of the League of Free Nations offers to let him stay in the country as long.
Okay, we gotta let this.
League of Free Nations.
Well, that's the empire that you're fighting against in World War I. I think we gotta let this ride. I think we're finding out if he's going to Poland or the League of Free Nations.
As he wants, he promises that no harm will come to him.
Wait.
Good luck. Mike leaves.
Wait, did we get Mike?
How did you get Mike?
The military
How did that
foundation
pivot?
of Poland.
Oh, Mike,
He literally
you've got
joined
no
the
backbone.
He
You
literally
can't
joined the
stand up.
military. He said his only personality trait is hating war, and then he joined your military. Is Mike a special resource? And keep in mind, if he is a special resource, then you could try to steal him later. If you truly care about Mike, you want to leave him on the board.
Mike being a special resource is so funny to me. He's just some dude. He's like one of our anti-war generals.
The only thing we know about him is that he hates war and that his name is Mike. Those are the 2 traits.
He also does have a mom. There's another little unique fact about him.
That's true. His traits are has a mom, hates war, and is Mike. Now it's Denmark's turn. Chat, give me suggestions. What are we doing? Steal Mike's mom. There's a lot of kidnap Mike. Maybe we go for a country? Is Mike's mom in Ireland now?
Yeah, it didn't give us much intel about the location of the mom.
Wait. Hold on. I have an argument. If Mike had to leave to go to Ireland to join you guys, that means his mom is not there, right?
That is true. She's probably located in a different location.
Can we say that he's in France? Because that's where you guys tried to invade.
Yeah, I do feel like Mike probably was in France.
Wait, can we make it to France from Denmark? I don't think. We can only go 1, 2. We can only go to Belgium. Chat, we can go to Belgium or Germany, and and the next turn we seduce Mike's mom. And by the way, we have to reference cultural elements. Mike's mom is definitely a cultural element of France. Okay, everybody wants to go Germany. All right, we're gonna attack Germany. We have to involve the culture in some way. What are suggestions for what we incorporate? Eat the Berlin Wall. This is set in the year 1000. I don't think they have the wall yet. Make the Berlin Wall. Okay, what if we go into Germany and make the Berlin Wall as a peace offering? Like as an alliance treaty. Like, we'll build you guys a giant wall. Yeah, okay. I'm our general. I'm making that call. The Empire of Divorcia has decided to start their conquest of Europe by forming an alliance with Germany. So the Holy Dope of Denmark sails into Germany and offers to build them a brand new Berlin Wall in exchange for joining the Empire. Let's go. The Germans agree to join. Wait, but then the German government changes its mind. They decide they want to join. Oh, no! They decide they want to join the Empire of Poland too. In order to make sure the Empire of Poland too doesn't get any ideas about conquering Germany, the Holy Dope of Denmark tells Hitler, do we continue this?
This could get into dangerous territory.
Because I could just put a period and then we move on. Do we rewrite history and say cries and then it's done?
We'll just slightly amend the prompt.
I think we get Hitler out of the picture. My God. That's a clear turn ender. You guys are up next. Go ahead and continue your prompt. You want to just read it rather than TTS? Because I'm like reading it way faster than TTS.
I feel the same, and the TTS is so quiet too. Could you pull the map back up really quick? We went back to Ireland, right?
Well, you never left, so you're in Ireland.
So guys, would you like to maybe try and go back and kidnap the Eiffel Tower? Attempt number 2, nuke. Do we have nukes? I don't think we have nukes at our disposal.
So the historical setup here for everybody is we're in the year 1000.
Yeah, I don't think they've got a nuke
My
made
chat's
yet.
saying we should seduce Dittler. I don't want there to be a Danish Hitler in this storyline. We're gonna go ahead and avoid that.
Invent nukes. My chat wants to try to create the nuke.
It's the year 1000. Your army is like a bunch of foot soldiers, and it's meant to be like medieval Europe. I don't think you can jump straight to nukes. You could do like gunpowder or cannons or bombs.
Guys, would you rather try to create a bomb researching, or would you rather just cut to the chase and get the Eiffel Tower? They seem to really want the bomb.
Just realized it doesn't make any sense that the Eiffel Tower is in 1000. Whatever. It's fine.
We're gonna show up and it's gonna be nothing there. In order to better equip their army, the nation of Poland 2 attempts to research gunpowder to learn how to make explosives. Because of this, they kidnapped a girl named Eliza from France. She is a scientist who can create gunpowder. Meanwhile, the League of Free Nations discovers that Eliza was kidnapped by the nation of Poland 2. They decide to investigate and rescue her. Okay.
So they're rescuing Eliza from you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A battle ensues between the League of Free Nations and the nation of Poland 2. In the middle of this fight, Mike saves Eliza from being captured by the enemy. Yes!
Dude, Mike's so clutch, man.
Mike, the MVP. Do we roll it forward again, you think?
I guess we keep running, right? We need to see if she creates gunpowder. Even my chat is pogging for Mike.
After she sees him use his powers to stop the enemies, she tells him about a secret weapon that can destroy all of their guns. We can beat them with this. After getting her hands on it, the League of Free Nations manages to defeat the nation of Poland 2. No!
I think, what do we do? Okay, it sounds like your army just died.
All that's left is Mike and Eliza.
You lost your army. Your army's done. So for 2 turns, you can't use your army. Here's my interpretation of it. I think you're right. Turn ends. You guys didn't successfully make gunpowder. But now next turn, Eliza seems to know a bunch of stuff. So maybe she'll help you out with things. Chat, what are we doing? I mean, we could try to take Germany back. We still have our army. Promise Germany Mike's mom. Are we invading Germany or are we offering Germany Mike's mom when we go take France together? All right, I think we're gonna do invade Germany. I think we just go for attacking. Germany is currently with the Empire of Poland. So if we take Germany from them, they also lose a point, which is valuable. Is it a terrible idea to have Dittler? No, we should not have Dittler. Okay. Distressed by the loss of Germany to Poland 2, the Holy Dope vows to take over Germany by force. So he orders the army of Divorcia to attack Germany. Unfortunately, oh no. Fortunately for the Empire of Divorcia, they're no match for the mighty forces of the Holy Dope. Wait, in 3 days' time, all resistance to Divorcia's forces melts away, and the Holy Dope takes control of Germany. Whoa. Okay, here's my pitch. I think that the Holy Dope killed my own army, but then also took Germany. So my army's out, but I got Germany.
He's so powerful. He might be the rival of Magic Mike. All right, so I guess maybe we can just go back to researching.
Yeah, you can research, you can do peace treaties, anything that's not straight up sending an army.
Chat, what do you think? Research, necromancy. Guys, I do want to point out we've got a gunpowder expert named Eliza. We think we got to stick to the realm of possibility here.
Do we want to allow magic? How about this? This is interesting because every time I've done this in the past, it's just kind of me winging it, and now we both need to like come to a conclusion about how the rules work. Here's my pitch. The instant the AI introduces the concept of magic at any point, then it's on the table. For right right now it's all reality up until the AI is like, and then he shot a fireball, and then we're like, okay, magic's in play.
They say Mike has powers, but guys, it hasn't expanded upon that. So we could take a turn probably to investigate that, but I don't think we know anything about it.
Like you send Mike out to do something, and then you hope that the AI reveals his powers.
So what would you guys rather do, gunpowder or investigate Mike? Rain Mike.
I mean, Mike's already a special resource, so you wouldn't get another point for it.
They seem to really want to investigate Mike. I think even if this doesn't give us a point, this will probably give us some useful information.
I mean, what you could do is you could combine it with something else, right? So you could say, you could have him go do like a diplomacy mission in a way that like maybe, because if you do Britain, you could incorporate some part of British culture that is maybe magic related. I don't know.
What if I made Mike try to keep making gunpowder?
Yeah, you could do like Mike and Eliza make gunpowder together.
Yeah, all right, let's do that, chat. Mike and Eliza continue research on gunpowder using Mike's powers and Eliza's science knowledge. All right, let's go for it. Let's hope we don't lose any more members of our nation here. They managed to create a bomb that destroys the entire nation of Poland too. The war is over. The leaders of the League of Free Nations celebrate their victory together. I guess I'll be going home now.
Eliza was a spy, dude. Eliza went in and just blew up your whole country.
No, we blew ourselves up. Mike, you idiot.
I bet Mike's powers is that he's just really clumsy and he like dropped a torch onto the gunpowder.
Yeah, dude, he just screwed it all up. God.
We do have to interpret this. There's no instant win or loss. If the AI's like, you took over all of Europe, like that's not fair. Your whole country doesn't blow up. But the charitable interpretation I would have is that your army is dead again. Turns over and you still don't have army for 2 turns. Oh shit, cool. Is Mike dead? That feels aggressive. Wait, okay. We should not do this because it breaks the rules. We could try to learn if Mike's powers saved him.
I feel like we could send it forward a couple times just to see what happens.
We could do 1 generation. Like you just write out the nation of Poland investigates if Mike is alive, and that's just the answer. Like whatever that is.
The survivors of the explosion check to see if Mike is still alive. Let's see how it goes. Guys, cross your fingers. Everyone is relieved when they find him, but shocked at the same time. The nation of Poland too asks Mike to join their military for good. He refuses, citing that war wasn't worth it. No! We lost him!
Dude, how the tables have turned. Look at old Denmark and Germany. Okay. What do I do? Oh, Mike's mom is still in France. All right, that's our move. Offer the dope. Oh, like try to marry our holy dope? We're gonna try to marry the dope to Mike's mom. The holy dope decides that he must find an appropriate wife for his empire, so he travels to France and asks Mike's mom for her hand in marriage. Mike's mother says, no way! She tells him that she'd be happy to marry him someday, but not right now. Okay, we'll take that.
There's hope.
Relieved? The holy dope goes home. When he gets there, he finds out Mike has married his mother.
Yes!
What do we do with that?
We got the holy dope's mom.
No, I got nothing to do with it. Mike is just marrying his mom, right? And you guys don't have Mike.
I read that as the holy dope got home and finds out that his mom has been married to Mike. Wait, is
you're
this
right.
an incest thing?
Yeah, okay, whose mom did he just marry? You're right. I read it as Mike marrying his own mom. Okay, how do we resolve this? We probably need a one-liner to find out, right? Whose mom is it?
Yeah, try that.
Just try that? All right.
Or you could just send it forward unprompted and see what it comes up with, and maybe we just undo it if it's bad.
Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. What? This can't be happening, he wails. I'm gonna go kill him. So he sets sail for Ireland, but on the way he falls overboard and drowns. Hold on, the dope drowned?
I think Mike married the dope's mom, went to go to Ireland, and then drowned about it. Oh my god.
Okay, the dope is dead. Wait, do we get Mike? Because Mike married the dope's mom.
I guess so. I think Mike has just now hopped sides.
I miss the dope so much. The dope was not even a special resource, chat. We'll be fine. Okay, so Mike is married to a woman in my empire. Does that mean I get him or not? I don't know.
Mike is his own man, and he's also still in Ireland. I think it was probably like a long-distance marriage.
Yeah, Mike is still in Ireland. They are arguing that Mike is the new dope. I mean, we could just do one more continue and see what happens, and see if there's any resolution on Mike. One thing leads to another, and Mike ends up being king of Poland too. No, it brought back Hitler. No, leave Hitler out of it. So you guys got Mike. Wait, not only did you guys get Mike, you also have the dope's mom.
Oh, yes. All right, guys, what are you thinking? Peace with Britain, make love, not war. Okay, interesting. We do have a new wife now.
We need a new dope. We could go to... sorry, I'm going to brainstorm my turn too while you're going.
I'll mute for a second and I'll just discuss and we'll get to a resolution.
Yeah. We could go to Italy and find the original, although that would be the Pope. That wouldn't be the dope. Fish for the dope. He's not even a point. Like your original leader is just like a figurehead to be able to talk for your empire. We want the dope. So some things people have been interested. IKEA's over here. That could be powerful. We did want Mike's mom, but Mike's mom said no. A lot of people want a dope. Okay, we can't look for mermaid.
I think we've come to a conclusion here.
Okay, what do you got?
I think since we are now married to the mother of the dope, we want to try and inherit his fortune and go to Denmark and see if what we can get.
Okay.
Or is that off limits? Is that off the board?
Let's say
I think
Ireland to
also
Denmark can't be captured. Oh, you are actually too far on the map.
Yeah, we do, guys. We need to get some we're getting too caught up on this side arc, guys. I say we go back and try to go for France again. Maybe we could go to a little honeymoon in France. Yeah, okay. Maybe a casual honeymoon / domination of France.
Hey, your army's still dead for one more turn.
Damn it, you're right.
Turns,
it's just Mike and his mom. Well, maybe they can just go on a honeymoon then and see what happens. Guys, I say we try to go and make an alliance with France and also have a nice honeymoon. Mike and his new wife go on a honeymoon to France, where they attempt to make a treaty. What do you think? Mike receives a marriage proposal from the French president. He agrees to marry her and becomes an emperor of France. Okay, let's get married.
How did that work?
Mister.
Wait, so he just bailed on Mrs. Dope? What a terrible guy.
No, I think now we've got a three situation.
Maybe one continue. We just see if we get more details on this.
Yeah, sure. Mr. Dope and the French president prepare for their wedding. Mr. Dope's wife is very happy to have her husband back, but is disappointed that Mike is marrying someone else.
Wait,
let's make peace with the other countries.
Who's Mr. Dope?
Mr. Dope is me. Is Mike. I think he took the last name, so he's Mike Dope now.
Okay, so he changed his name to the Pope's mom's name. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, maybe one more. I mean, this seems like you guys got married and you got France. That's how I'm interpreting this.
I think
we
good, dude.
Send it like one more just to be sure, but this seems pretty cut and dry to me.
Yeah, we'll do one more. The two empires begin to talk to each other and try to find common ground. I want to build something bigger than the Eiffel Tower. Whoa. Mike visits his mother again. She explains that the world needs love more than anything else.
I think you're married to the president of France. I think you got France. You can continue this if you want and get more background, but it is risky because it might suddenly divorce you or something.
Yeah, we could attempt in the future to make the Eiffel Tower 2, maybe in another country, but let's not push it. I don't want to test our luck here.
Yep, I think I see it on the turn.
I say we keep France, cash out. Yeah.
You have officially married into ownership of France. Congratulations.
Yahoo!
Mike is crushing it. Chat, what the hell do we do here? Petition to name Denmark to just Mark. So we have Mark versus Mike. Destroy the Czech Republic's water supply. Why would we do that?
That's mean.
That doesn't do anything for us. That accomplishes nothing. Okay, let's Switzerland, Belgium, or Netherlands. Or we go for IKEA, which a lot of people wanted.
That would be pretty sick. Then you'd have all the furniture you would need to do future invasions.
Oh, that would be sick, yeah. We could build poorly made swords out of cardboard. Wait, what are we doing? We're going to Sweden asking to form IKEA? Okay, we are going to offer an economic treaty with Sweden where we have a deal that we get access to their IKEA furniture. The Empire of Divorcia has recently lost their holy dope, and thus they need a powerful new resource. So the Divorcia leaders travel to Sweden and ask the government for an exclusive trade deal in all IKEA stores in exchange for open borders with Divorcia. Here we go. The Swedish government agrees to the deal. Okay, that seems straightforward. Meanwhile, the Emperor of Poland 2 has been defeated by the holy dope of Denmark, and now they have no choice but to accept defeat. As part of the peace treaty, both sides agree to I think we lose this.
From the depths, he's arisen.
It's like Pirates of the Caribbean. He was cursed. If a dead person is back, do we roll with it? Because then just like nobody dies, really. The AI will just forever bring them back. That's the problem. Maybe he's a mermaid. If he drowned, I don't think he's a mermaid. Drowning is a thing that leads to death. It is not in itself death. Is that true? Hold on. Drown could mean to kill by submerging and suffocating in water. It could also mean to drench thoroughly or cover with liquid.
Okay, so when the AI said he drowned, they just meant he got a little water on him?
Yeah, so he's just been swimming in the ocean for a while. He finally reached Ireland and then took out your army again. Okay.
Chat, what do you think? Chat, we could make a trip down into Italy, and since we don't have our army for 2 more turns, we could maybe go and like keep this honeymoon going. You know, I got married again. We could go on a second honeymoon.
Let's give Mike another wife, dude.
You guys, what if we just go around and try to get as many wives as we can, just for like we can marry into every country.
You're just going on a marriage tour through Europe, and there's no fighting, and we'll just every turn we keep killing your army, and then Mike just marries more.
Mike, Mrs. Dope, and the president of France all go on a honeymoon to Italy.
And they look for a new wife for Mike.
While there, Mike searches for any political figures to try and marry. All right, let's roll it.
Good luck.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have much luck. Hey, do you know where the Pope lives? Mike goes to Rome to look for the Pope, but nobody knows where he lives. They can only point him in the right direction. It's the Vatican City. Mike finds the Pope and proposes to him. The Pope accepts his offer and marries Mike and Mrs. Dope. I'm gonna make the Eiffel Tower even bigger than before. Yes!
People are saying traitor. Guys, we didn't have the Pope. We had the dope. I think you gained Vatican City from this, but you don't have Italy.
Okay, I'm happy with that. I just want as many, like, husbands and wives as I can get, so...
You guys have this dot, which represents Vatican City. Congratulations.
I hope that you don't get control of Italy. This is gonna be really awkward.
Oh, that is a good idea, guys. Although we have to go through Switzerland or Austria. I'm worried if we go through Austria, it'll bring back Dittler. Okay, chat, we are up. A lot of people want to attack Austria. The people still want Blahaj. What is Blahaj? I don't know what that means. Oh, like the shark? You want the shark. So here's the thing. Do we attack Austria or do we give them a Blahaj from IKEA as an alliance gift? We could give them unlimited access to Blahaj toys. We're going to gift the shark. This is more of a gift rather than a trade deal, I think. With the new trade deal with IKEA, the Empire of Divorcia now has access to the coveted Blahaj. And so the leaders of Divorcia offer a very cute and cuddly Blahaj to the president of Austria in exchange for an alliance treaty. The Austrian government agrees to sign the alliance treaty. Okay, anything else? But then the Austrians change their minds again. They decide they don't like having Austrians. A Blahaj as a national symbol after all. The Divorcian leaders become enraged at this betrayal. They set sail for Austria, that's not how the map works, and demand that they honor their deal. This angers the Austrian government. They tell the Divorcians to pound sand. What a sick bird. What a sick bird. I don't know.
Pound sand, buddy.
I guess we got to see the end of this conversation. Like, they might destroy our army. The Divorcians refuse to back down, so the Austrians call up the army. At this point, the Divorcian leaders realize they're totally screwed, and so they cry. Okay.
They want Italy. They want pizza. Marry Italy. Okay, I would be fine with marrying the Italian president or attempting, but I don't think we can marry the entirety of Italy. I say we just keep the romance angle going and just try to form treaties that way. We seem to be very charismatic as Mike.
Didn't you try last turn? They already said no.
Last turn, I was less focused, though. I was just looking around for political figures. I think maybe targeting someone in particular could be a different angle.
You could pull up Wikipedia and find out whoever the president of Italy is, and we just get specific.
Sergio Mattarella.
Chat, can we get some pogs for Sergio Mattarano? In the year 1000. Don't worry about it.
Mike, Mrs. Dope, the French president, and the Pope all go on a honeymoon to Italy.
What a sick strat. You get married, you go on a honeymoon to the neighboring country. While there, you get married. You're like, well, time for another honeymoon.
To seek out the president, Sergio Mattarella, in an attempt to woo them. Is that right? Woo?
Yeah. Or you could tell them to pound sand. In Italy, that's considered a compliment.
Seek out the president, Sergio Mattarella, in an attempt to compliment him by telling him to pound sand.
Yeah. God, Sergio's gonna love that. Classic Sergio moment. If this turns into marriage, Mike is truly a powerful man.
Pound sand. After receiving the Pope's blessing, the president, Sergio Mattarella, decides to marry Mike and Mrs. Dope.
That's all it took.
Congratulations. Welcome to our family. The three couples all go on a honeymoon to Italy to celebrate. Yes. So does that count as an Italy win?
Mike is a fucking... Wow, he is the most romantic person on earth. He literally said 2 words, and Sergio Mattarella is like, fuck yeah, I'm in. I am in.
Yeah, he didn't even mention getting married, dude. He just told him to pound sand. Wow, Mike, I'm getting kind of a crush on him.
Oh man, he is really the sweetheart of today's stream. Okay, the Mike honeymoon crusade continues. Italy is now in your control. Guys, I think we know what we have to do. We have to kill Mike. Mike has become far too powerful, although he is currently in Italy. We got to get there through Austria. Steal Mike's wives. We can't do that. Mike is in Italy. We've got Austria and Switzerland between us. Or we could do the Trojan Brahaj, or shark, or whatever it's called. How about we go back to Austria and we send a Trojan Brahaj? Because if we get to Austria, then we can actually push into Italy and try to kill Mike. The leaders of Divorcia feel that they can't take Austria by force, so instead they will use strategy. They hide, I don't know, their general? Who are we putting into the shark? It was just like one of our top soldiers, just like a generic soldier.
Maybe if you have any child soldiers.
Yeah, that's true. They hide their top child soldiers inside of of the IKEA sharks. Okay, the leaders of Divorcia feel that they can't take Austria by force. So instead, they will use strategy. They hide their top child soldiers inside of the IKEA Blahaj sharks and then offer these sharks to the leaders of Austria to attempt a sneak attack. But when the Austrians see the Blahaj, they think it's too cute to eat. So they put the shark toy under glass in the museum.
No!
Wow, that's pretty cool, the Austrian leader says. I think we continue, right? Because maybe the child soldiers will break out. Then he tells the Divorcian leaders to go pound sand. Now that they've lost their only source of Blahaj, Divorcia is doomed. They set off. All right, we're done. That's it. It's changing course. God damn it, dude. Austria sucks.
Okay, guys, I say they did mention a couple times about the Eiffel Tower, rebuilding a big Eiffel Tower. So what do you guys say about maybe going to offer Austria to build them a new national monument called like the Eiffel Tower 2 or something?
I will be so pissed if Austria allies with you guys after they rejected our sharks.
The Michael Tower. Yeah, we've got to build the Michael Tower. All right, so let's see.
Michael Tower.
Mike, Mrs. Doug, the French president, and the Pope.
Oh, wait, do not forget President Sergio Mattarella.
Pope and Sergio Mattarella.
Okay, I'm muted. You're right. We could try to take back the Blahajes by force. If this works, we assassinate Mike. If it doesn't, we attack Austria. We take back our child soldiers.
Build a new national monument called the Michael Tower. All right, let's get this going.
All right.
This way. They reach an agreement with the Austrian president and begin working on building a new tower. My name is Mike, and I am the Emperor of Poland too. Mike walks around Vienna greeting people and introducing himself. He stays there for a while until he gets bored. I need to start something fun. Mike thinks for a second and comes up with an idea. Oh yeah, how about we have a tournament? Okay, that seems... That's cool, Mike, but that seems a little off topic. Mike announces to the public that he is hosting a tournament. Anyone can enter. The tournament will last for 1 week. There will be a prize of $10 million for whoever wins this. All contestants must pay $5 million to participate.
Oh, Mike, you're so smart, dude.
No one will be participating. Dude, what if you tried to get into the tournament to get close to Mike and kill him?
Yeah, that's good. We enter the tournament and assassinate Mike. Okay, so that's your turn. You guys did get Austria by offering to build them the Michael Tower. And people are saying kill Mike. So what? Like we enter the so we enter the tournament, but we're secretly there to assassinate Mike. Divorcia is discouraged, but then learns that the new Austrian leader is hosting a big tournament led by the Poland 2's King Mike. And so the Holy Dope puts on a disguise and enters the tournament in an attempt to assassinate King Mike when his guard is down. Come on, we need this. However, the Holy Dope fails miserably. He fails to kill King Mike, and even worse, he loses the competition, and everybody laughs at him. He's humiliated, and so he dies.
Oh my god. What is up? Why is everything failing?
Mike is so powerful.
What location, guys? Marry the Queen of England? That could be huge for us. All right, I guess we're gonna attempt to go for a Britain marriage. Oh no, Doug, you've got someone. Can I jump ship and join your chat? Since Doug is losing. Guys, no. Defend Doug.
Look,
you can't just hop on the winning team.
Show some loyalty, all right? When the cards are down and the dope is dead, that's when... Okay, I need a motivational speech to play right now. Somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face, tell you're no good. And when things got hard, you started going to Charborg's chat instead of staying here. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't sunshine and rainbows. It's a mean and nasty place. It'll beat you to your knees and keep you there if you let it. You, me, or nobody aren't gonna pound sand as hard as life. But it ain't how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. All right, we got this. I'm confident. This is how these things work. All right, you build some momentum, and then once Mike dies, we're back in it.
Mike, Mrs. Dope, the French president, the Pope, and President Sergio Mattarella all make a pilgrimage to Britain where Mike will attempt to marry the Queen of England. All right, let's give this a shot then. Who should I marry first? Mike has a hard time deciding which queen to marry. Eventually, he chooses the Queen of England. Want to come along? Mike takes the Queen of England to visit the Eiffel Tower and the rest of Paris.
Okay, here's what I'll say though. She has not agreed. The Queen of England he just chose he wants to marry the Queen of England.
Yeah, okay, we'll see how this date goes, guys. Yeah. I'm not entirely, it's still up in the air. Okay, I'll marry you. Mike and the Queen of England get married. She looks like she loves me. Mike is very happy to see the queen smiling and loving him.
Oh my god. Mike is so OP. I think that's a Britain. You got a Britain.
All right.
Guys, if we kill Mike this turn, we could end it. Call Saul. Guys, Saul is in New Mexico in the year 2200. This is 1000, where the Queen of England is around still.
Mike's in Paris right now. They're in France.
Oh, so we can just go right into France and murder Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, my chat. Mike is the linchpin of their whole strategy, right? I think we stop Mike, the whole Pole land crumbles. I think we send in the full army. We just say the entire army goes in with the sole goal of killing Mike. Enraged, the Empire Divorcia decides to seek revenge on King Mike. They send their entire army into Paris and focus their military might on decapitating and disemboweling King Mike. Come on, give me this. Luckily, the Divorcian army is no match for the King of France, who manages to fend off the Divorcians by using his special ability, he eats cheese.
That was his power?
That was the power. That was the power. Our army sucks. Our army sucks so bad. You're on current game point.
Okay, lots of people want Germany. Think they want to steal Germany from you guys. That's such a slap in the face. It's like
you know what? Come get it. Come fucking get it. All right? If you guys are going to take the win, you got to take it from our dope's cold, dead hands and rip Germany out from us.
All right, then.
I think Germany will defend.
Feel the force of Mike. Okay.
We're going to learn that our empire is a defensive empire.
Mike, Mrs. Dope, the French president, the Pope, and President Sergio Mattarella and the Queen of England formed together to make an assault on Germany.
So he said poison the cheese.
Mike love, not war. Guys, I know we've been pretty much a sweetheart this whole time, but oh, what a slap in the face it would be to marry some of the leaders of Divorcia.
Joke's on you. Our leaders are all dead.
Oh, that's true. They are.
Can't marry them. If Mike can go on like a 6-tuple success in a row, that's just pure, unadulterated skill. I respect it.
I think also something that to keep in mind is the only way I have what I have is because I've made love. But now I'm trying to make war. This could blow up in my face.
Yeah.
He didn't even want to do war stuff in the first place. He hates war stuff.
All right. Come on, Germans. Defend.
Let's go. Let's build something beautiful. Mike and his friends worked together to construct a new national monument called the Michael Tower in Germany. All right, we did it. Now let's go home.
What is that? That didn't do anything.
We didn't do anything.
Wait, so I think you just like built a tower in my country and then bailed.
I didn't do anything.
I think you can continue, right? We see if something else happens. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess let's see if this resolves. Once they finish constructing the tower, Mike and everyone else return home to England. So what do you want to do next? They discuss what they should do with their money. Mike says he wants to buy a house. Well, I think that would be considered a loss. We didn't do anything.
My chat's saying free tower. You literally set this up. You tried to get Mike to attack our country. Instead, he came in and built a peace tower and left.
He's so sweet, dude. I can't control his actions. He just is. He doesn't have a violent bone in his body.
I guess we call it there?
Yeah, pass it back to you.
All right, we got a game on our hands. Chat, what do we do? People are saying to attack the tower. It's our tower, I think. And as far as we know, it could be a trap. They could have child soldiers in it.
That is true.
Okay, we could poison Mike's cheese to try to assassinate him. This is an important decision. I'm gonna put it to a chat vote. Okay, what do? Poison Mike's cheese. My concern with this, guys, is that we've tried like 5 times to kill Mike and it stops working. Steal Mike's children. We haven't confirmed that Mike has children. Tell Britain to pound sand. That wouldn't do anything. We could offer a different IKEA like plushie to one of Mike's wives. We could offer it to the Pope to divorce Mike. That doesn't even get us a point. It just takes one. All right, between these 3, fire the tower like a missile. As far as we are aware, it is not like an RPG that was installed into Berlin. Okay, I suspect that our endless crusade to murder Mike will prove fruitless. So I'll just send an ambassador because the dope is dead, our army's dead. So I'll just have an ambassador offer cheese as a peace gift, like as a thank you, but it's actually poison. All right, I think that can work. With their army defeated, the Divorcia leaders decide to resort to poison to try finally taking down King Mike, whose power is that he eats cheese. So a Divorcia ambassador sails to England and offers King Mike a delicious wheel of Danish cheese, but unbeknownst to Mike, the cheese is filled with an extremely deadly poison. King Mike eats the cheese and immediately starts dying. Oh, let's go. Oh no, the Divorcian scream. We've killed our own king? Okay, we need I need confirmation. He's only started to die. They think about fleeing to Poland or Ireland, but then realize that they're all dead, and so they cry. After the death of the holy dope, the Empire Divorcia seeks a new holy figure. Is he dead? Do we continue?
I think Mike is dead.
How about this? I think he's dead, but I do 2 more continues, and if that undoes something crazy, then that's it. Here we go. Because we might also get a leader out of this. The first choice was the Pope. When they learned that he'd been involved in the crusade, debates, they turn to the next person on their list, Mother Teresa. But Mother Teresa turns them down. Okay,
No.
we're off on a strange tangent. Unless Mike is confirmed to be alive here, he is dead. She tells them that she wants to devote herself to helping the poor and sick rather than take a job as a politician. Disappointed, the Divorcian leaders move on to plan B. They think about selecting the Dalai Lama, but he refuses to help them because he's busy trying to meditate. I mean, that is pretty classic. Okay, I think Mike is dead. Well, I'm very sorry to the Mike stands in chat. Unfortunately.
Rest in peace, poor Mike.
You know what's kind of clutch, though, is that the AI did not have any of his wives or husbands eat the cheese. You like definitely did not lose anything else.
All right, where are you guys thinking? You guys want to go for a resource, or you guys want to try to invade somewhere? All right, it seems like they want to go for a resource. Where would you like to go for a resource, guys? Maybe we can try to find something in Belgium or Switzerland that's been untouched so far. We could try to go in and take the IKEAs from them. That might be kind of cool. Wait, so you don't own Sweden? You just own the IKEAs in Sweden?
Correct. We made a trade deal.
What if we try to invade Sweden and get Sweden itself and then try to get the resource of IKEAs?
People are saying too far to Sweden because you can go up to 2 countries away.
I think that's probably too far. I completely forgot about that rules. We'll have to go for something else then.
We did Britain. I mean, you could definitely do Norway.
Maybe we'll go for Norway. Unfortunately, King
travel.
Emperor Mike ate
We can't like
poisoned
deny
wheel of
them doing
cheese
this.
and died to death, leaving behind Mrs. Dope, the French president, the Pope, President Sergio Mattarella, and the Queen of England without a husband. In his passing, the group decides Mike Jr. Why are you saying Mike Jr.? A baby?
I mean, we have to imagine he got at least one of his husbands or wives pregnant.
That is true. He could have a baby on the way.
I would allow you have all of his wives take a pregnancy test and see if any of them are pregnant.
Okay, guys, let's do that. Let's do that. In his passing, the group decides to all take pregnancy tests.
Somebody just said in chat, I love that Divorcia's greatest enemy is marriage.
To determine if any of them are pregnant with a new baby, Mike Jr.
I like that Mike, as much as I hate Mike because he's been so dominant as a diplomat throughout Europe, I have to respect his consistent character. He was always loving, always peaceful, never attacked anybody, and then just died peacefully eating cheese, which was his favorite thing.
I hope when I go out, it's that peacefully.
Leaving behind 5 or 6 wives.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's run it.
Ugh, I've got a bun in the oven. Pregnant in the same family? Mrs. Dope takes a test and it shows she is pregnant. Me too. President Sergio Mattarella takes a test and is also pregnant. Yes!
Sergio's bringing a new baby into the world.
2 babies on the way. Yeah, I'm pregnant too. The Pope is also pregnant. That means I'm pregnant too. The Queen of England is also pregnant. I'm pregnant as well. Oh my God. We've got so many Mikes on the way. The King Emperor Mike had a large estate in London. The Queen, Pope, President, and everyone else decides to move into the mansion together. I wonder what we're going to name our son.
You guys are just playing The Sims. We're out here trying to attack people.
Oh my God. The Queen, Pope, President, and everybody else decides to name their son Michael after Mike. Yes! They're all very excited for their new baby boy.
You have a son, Michael.
Yeah. Wait, decide to name their son. Well, we have multiple Michaels, I think, right?
That's true.
Because look at all the pregnancies. How?
Yeah, you've got 4.
Mrs. Dope has a bun in the oven. President Sergio has a bun in the oven. The Pope has a bun in the oven. The Queen has a bun in the oven. I'll say 4. We've got 4 Mikes.
Okay.
4 Michaels.
4 Michael Juniors. Let me confirm with my chat. That's a special resource, right? That's a special resource. Well, I mean, we'll bundle them together. The 4 babies combine into into one. Okay. 4 Michael Juniors. Chat. Do we go give the poison cheese to Michael Jr.?
No, the babies!
No, we won't do that. We're not doing that. We can try to kidnap the Michael Juniors. That feels kind of dark. A lot of people want to kill or kidnap the Michael Juniors. Teach the Michaels how to pound sand. Build Lego. Yeah, I think we kidnap the babies. Our empire is fucked, dude. We are unethical.
You're doing anything at this point, yeah.
Like,
Child soldiers, Trojan horse sent in, entombed in a museum for the rest of the time.
Yeah. Okay. It's a good thing 2 wrongs make it right. Let's go take some babies. Now that King Mike has been killed by poisoned cheese, the Divorcian leaders want to try to ruin Mike's legacy. So they send a dude into London to attempt to kidnap Mike's 4 baby children who are each named Michael Jr. Come on. When the dudes arrive in London, they search the city for the kids and fail to find them. Frustrated, the Divorcians decide to take matters in their own hands. They give each of the Michael Juniors, oh no, a bag of cocaine. And they tell the kids that if they ever run into King Mike, they should sell him the drugs for a huge profit. Then the dudes leave London. As soon as they're gone, one of the Michael Juniors calls calls home and says, hey guys, you know how I told you to sell King Mike the cocaine? Well, guess what? I did it. Now I have a ton of money to spend on candy. Oh,
These babies just did a drug deal.
all they did was sell your kids drugs. One more. I gotta see what happens with the drug deal. All of his brothers laugh at him. You idiot, they say. If you sold the cocaine to King Mike, you'd be able to buy all the candy he wanted. Why didn't you tell us this before? The Michael Jr. replies, well, I thought that would be a better story. At this point, the other Michael Jr. started crying.
What is going on?
Back in Poland, King Mike has heard the news of the kidnapping. Okay, he's in Poland.
He's dead. I thought he's dead, though.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. This is a new King Mike because he's in Poland, which you've never been to. So there's just some guy named King Mike in Poland. You guys are up, and you are on game point. You have 7.
Trade the cocaine for a treaty. Okay, that's a good idea. Who should we try to...
That is a good idea, yeah.
Marry King Mike. Okay, well, he's all the way in Poland. We can't realistically get...
So you have Austria. You go through the Czech Republic or Slovakia, but then that's just a point you would win.
Okay, maybe we'll try to get to our new father. Maybe that'll be the goal, to get through those, and like it can just be like a understood that we're trying to get through to Poland where our papa lives.
If you take Czech Republic or Slovakia, you also win the game. And then as an epilogue, you can go for King Mike, but...
Czech Republic or Slovakia, guys? Okay, it's looking like Slovakia.
You need a cultural element to Slovakia.
Oh, yeah. What is in Slovakia? What do they have?
Yeah, chat, what happens in Slovakia? Slovakia
Music?
fun facts. 15 super fun facts about Slovakia. It's a
it's
Central
central.
European nation. That is not a fun fact at all. It's known by many names, and these are the worst facts. The weather is often fast and furious.
Almost all Slovakians can read and write. Wow.
Wow, that's
Even
very
the babies?
fun. You'll be surprised at what they grow and export. They grow wheat, rye, corn, potatoes, and sugar beet. And they farm
Okay.
cattle, pig, chicken, sheep, goats, car manufacturing, engineering, chemicals, oil refining, and plastics contribute to their major industries. And then the 15th fun fact is their international dialing code. This is the worst article I've ever read. Here's an interesting one. The highest numbers of castles and chateaus per capita in the world. Oh, they also
In
have the
Slovakia.
highest statue of a horse.
Oh, guys, you want a statue?
That could be your new dad.
Will you find out what that statue is called?
Slovakia big horse. It's just called the biggest horse statue in the world.
Okay, well, we can write that in. After a recent drug deal, the Michael babies are now in possession of a bunch of cocaine.
The children in our empires have fucked up lives.
They attempt to enter Slovakia to make a drug deal with the government and trade cocaine for their big horse statue.
You could also just be like, they meet at the giant horse statue. Like, it doesn't have to be a core part of the request.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
got to be incorporated somehow so that the AI has some stuff to work with.
They decide to make their way to the big horse statue.
and offer the government the drugs or something.
Wait, oh yeah, to form an alliance, I have to specify that I'm trying to gain
Yeah,
something out
rather
of this.
than just make a drug deal.
Yeah, I'm just giving them cocaine for nothing to attempt to make a treaty.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see how it goes. This place is huge. The Michael babies meet the Slovakian president. They ask him to make a treaty with them and sell them some cocaine. The president agrees to this and gives them a full bag of coke.
Why
Okay,
is he giving the babies coke?
I say we roll it and keep going. We have
Yep.
more cocaine than a single baby can use up. Let's see. Thanks. The Michael babies attempt to smuggle the bag of drugs into the United States. Unfortunately, custom agents discover the drugs and arrest them. They're brought to jail where they serve time for their crime. Oh my God, no.
I think you got Slovakia, but you lost the babies.
Okay, so that's a point for a point.
4 babies. It's the 4 Michaels. I don't know why it's in black and white. That represents the poor lighting in prison.
Yeah, they didn't deserve this.
They
were brought up in
literally
a-
deserve this. They were doing drug deals in Slovakia.
They're babies. They don't know what they're doing.
The babies found America. Yeah, you guys are the Christopher Columbus of
The
this.
founders.
All right, chat, what are we doing? Build a bigger horse. We could spend a turn making an even bigger horse statue than the one Slovakia has.
I don't know. It's the biggest horse statue in the world.
Invade Poland and kill Mike. Offer France the Michael Tower. I think we do that.
Yeah, try to give them the tower and
Yeah.
make a treaty or an
Yeah,
alliance
yeah,
somehow.
yeah. Okay. But the Divorcia leaders don't care about the new King Mike. They want to take France. So Divorcia sends another dude into France. And he attempts to make an alliance treaty with France in exchange for giving them the Michael Tower. Come on. But the French government refuses to negotiate. Furious, the Divorcia dude tells the French government to go pound sand. So the Divorcians return to Poland. Wait, the French government feels bad and agrees to sign the alliance
That's
treaty.
huge.
I'm sending one more just to
What a
confirm.
relic.
Wait. Then the Divorcians discover that they've made a grave mistake. For while they were talking to the French government, King Mike has raised an army and taken back Paris. Now the Divorcian dudes are trapped in Poland.
Oh no.
Wait, so Poland just took France? So France signed a treaty, then King Mike, this has got to be the Polish one, has raised an army and took back Paris, and now our dude is trapped in Poland. We didn't get anything, but you guys lost France. Poland took it from you.
Poland, a new player in the game.
Poland and France are now a third empire. All right, you guys are up.
All right, guys, what do you say about going through Slovakia and trying to convince the King Mike that all his wives need to be passed down to the new king? His husbands and wives will now be his husbands and wives. Like, maybe take control of Poland. Okay,
I'm doing an official...
That's a good angle, I think.
All right, anybody in my chat, you have the option to bail over to Poland if you want. Okay, I'm losing 90% of my chatters. Oh, I just realized we have to raid each other after this because that means our empire is consuming all of the other empires' viewers.
Mrs. Dope, the French president, the Pope, President Sergio, the Queen of England are all so sad that their babies and husband are gone. In an attempt to get a new family, they head to Poland to try and convince the King of Poland, marry them maybe?
Oh, so you're trying to, all of Mike's wives and husbands are trying to marry the new King Mike.
Yeah,
okay.
Marry new King Mike to take the place of the old one that has been killed.
I mean, I'm on board with it.
This could be the end of the story, or it could be the start of an even longer story.
As Poland betrays you and steals all the husbands and wives.
Let's see how it goes. Hey, why don't you come to our party? King Mike is very interested in joining the family. He goes to the event and meets everyone. King Mike is very impressed with Mike's life and decides to join him. Okay, wait, what? Okay,
who's Mike?
Seems it's treating Mike as the same person.
Maybe we send it?
Okay, let's keep rolling. I'm proud to be your brother. Everyone is happy to hear this news and celebrate. I'm sure that Mike would be very happy. Mike, Mrs. Dope, the French president, the Pope, President Sergio Mattarella, and King Mike all go to Rome where they attempt to find Pope Francis to tell him the good news.
There's a second Pope.
There's so many popes in this universe. Hello, is this the Pope? The Pope answers his phone. He is surprised to hear that the King of Poland too is now part of the family.
Wait, the family with the Pope too?
I think the family being all the husbands and wives who were widowed.
The sticking point for me is Mike. What do we do with Mike?
I think the AI thinks that they're brothers now or something.
I mean, it could be a new Mike, but then who's that? If there's a third Mike and you're his brother, does that do anything?
We could take it all the way back to this part here and see if it makes it more clear. And instead of making the guy have this same name, we could give him like a new name. You know what I mean? Like a nickname so that it can differentiate between them. All right, what should we call him?
King P Mike.
P Mike, like this?
P Mike. We could call him Pike.
What do we think about this? Mrs. Dope, the French president, all of the rest are so sad that their babies and husband are gone. In an attempt to get a new family, they head to Poland to try and convince the King of Poland named Pike to marry them.
It's good with me.
This could be it. You're not going to believe this. Unfortunately, the King of Poland is married. No! So instead, they decide to marry his wife. If we get married, you can have your own little Mike.
What does that mean?
So are we part of the family now?
Send it.
Should I keep rolling?
Send it.
Yeah, let's roll it again. The Queen, the Pope, President, who is president, and everyone else agree to marry the King of Poland's wife. They plan to live happily ever after while waiting for their new baby Mike Jr.'s arrival. I hope the baby is cute.
I think that's it. I think you married in. You didn't marry in through the King of Poland, you married in through his wife. And that does mean that you guys did earn Poland and France back. Yes. So the Empire of Charborg takes it. Congratulations. Wait, all of my chat is saying Poland won. That's technically true. So all of my chatters who bailed just won.
Wait, Paul, you're right.
So King Pike actually just won. Okay. You did not marry the King of Poland. You married the wife of the King of Poland, which means the King of Poland got you. And that means the entire empire was taken over by the AI, and the AI actually wins.